Hey viewers, I'm in the WindRose demo and I've played quite a bit of this stuff. It seems like a very popular demo these days. So I thought I might do a video or two on a couple of tips that I've got for you. So the first one is going to be on combat. Now as you can see, my health bar is quite high in the upper right corner of the screen. And the reason for that is because I've chosen two food items that both give a bump to vitality. And we got a boar and a sow. So the second thing is I always use the lock-on menu for combat. And that allows you to just run up, do a couple of attacks, and then back off using the dodge key. And I need to collect a little bit of boar hides to do some upgrades. Now, as you can see, I've got a lot of upgrades on my character. I've upgraded all the clothing as far as it goes. I've upgraded my weapons as far as they go. And the other thing is a sword. Like, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but you can dig this one up. The Repair of 1,000 Cuts is at the northern camp at the first island, and you have to dig it up from underneath the tree with the red rag on it. That one took me a while to figure out. And then when you upgrade it from rare quality to epic quality, you get the second stat effect on it. So for instance, on this one, when the target dies, all remaining bleeding stacks transfer to the nearest enemies. And this one I like because it uses bleeding and gets you pretty quick kills. This one, the musket, the rifle, is at one of the various camps in the woods, the forest, and the second effect on that is an increase to critical damage, and the sturdy saber, less stamina. And the posture points on that one is also pretty good if you prefer the saber, because when you go into a block, you see the little shield icons that you've got there? Most of them are between 2 and 3. And that's the number of times you can get hit by an enemy before you take damage. So for instance, if I switch to this one, I've only got my 3, I think they call them posture points. So I can block 3 hits, and then the 4th hit, even if I'm blocking, I'm still going to take damage to it. But with this saber, I can block up to 4 hits and not take any damage. Now, those posture points, they respawn given time if you don't take any hits. So, in some ways, this is a better sword, or one of the best swords in the game. And then, of course, the additional stamina you get is also a nice little bonus. And we're looking for more pigs. More of anybody, really. So, lock on, run up, hit twice, and then back off. Will usually serve you against any enemies in the game. I'm going to grab these bananas while I'm here because the coconut and banana drinks are pretty effective too. Okay, so you see how those hits, they've kind of destroyed the 4th shield icon? And now I'm down to only 3. Now, of course, in the early game, where you might have less of those, that's more of a problem. And I'll typically just use the dodge mechanic. And now I'm back up to my full 4 of them again. And we got another one that wants to play. And the heavy attack with this is a big swipe like that, which will allow you to take out or damage multiple enemies. So if you find yourself getting surrounded, that's a pretty good one to use. Once you've upgraded your saber, it's not necessarily more damage or a lot more damage than what you get out of the normal attack, but the big sweep like that will allow you to take out more enemies or damage more enemies. It's also pretty handy when you're trying to gather plant fibers in the forest. Now, none of this is getting me boar hides. So by using the lock-on and the dodge, you'll find that most of the combat becomes fairly trivial in it. And that even applies in the early game where you're using crap weapons. And what I did is I've got a 5-button mouse. So the 3 buttons that are mapped by default, I've just taken and I've used 2 of the other ones, one for lock-on and one for the dodge. And when you're locked onto something, if you dodge without pushing a direction, you'll just hop backwards a step. And if you are pushing a direction, you'll dodge in that direction. Now that's also handy. There's what they call charging boars, and they have an unblockable attack, but they do give you a little warning. It'll flash red when they start their charge, and if you're locked onto them and you just dodge to the side, they'll run past you every time, and as soon as they miss you, they'll fall on their butt, and then you can just run over and start attacking them while they're trying to regain their feet. I don't think there are any of those on this island, though. And we're full again. Oh, and another interesting thing, I haven't actually tried this. We'll drop these because feathers serve no purpose. So they do work. Pearls will work for ammunition if you don't have bullets. I don't know how well they work, but we're going to try that out next time we find somebody. The other thing is once you've upgraded the damage on the gun, a single headshot will take down pirates. And apparently pigs. Okay, charging boar, and we got the savage boar. So there is about a 50-50 chance I'm going to die to this savage boar. So I'd rather not make him the first guy. We'll try this charging boar. But I want to wait for him to be facing me because then I do headshot damage. Okay. He's not necessarily the one I wanted to do first, but here we go. Okay, that's the charging boar's attack, and it's not necessarily a good thing for you. I managed to dodge the first one. This is more pig than I was necessarily ready for. But you do see the little red flash from them as they charge. Okay, good. Now we only got 2 of them. Come on. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Ah, damn it. 2 of these guys is difficult to deal with. Okay, that thinned the herd a little bit. So, assuming that you've only aggroed 1 of them, they'll always miss you and fall down, and then they're basically dead at that point. And where's the savage boar? Okay, so he's still at almost full health. Now, the thing I like about the little pointy sword here is that it does bleed damage. Oh, it's because I'm running out of stamina. Oh, and the bleed damage killed him. Okay, well, that could have gone a lot smoother, but yeah, so that's the trick. If you just lock on and use that dodge thing, it'll serve you pretty well. Now, ideally, you probably don't want to try to get 3 of these guys chasing you at once. And I thought I did some pretty severe damage to the 4th one. But maybe not. I saw something about like 1,200 damage. And that was using pearls for ammo. So I don't know if those are more or less effective than copper. You'd think less effective because they're lighter. Anyways, yeah, just a short little video about the combat, and hopefully some of those tips will help you about the lock on, the dodging. And the heavy attack on this weapon is 2 little stabs, at which point you can then move back and prepare for the next attack. So we'll try it on this guy since he's by himself and seems to want to get killed. So that was pretty effective. Okay, I think we're going to leave it at that for this video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you found it a little bit entertaining and maybe even informative. And yeah, WindRose demo. It's a pretty awesome game. I'm into it for quite a few hours. Just because you finished all the objectives does not mean you have to stop playing. There's loads of stuff to do. You can do ship combat. You can run around practicing your sword combat. You can upgrade everything as far as it goes. And can't wait for the full game to come out. Should be interesting. Alright, till next time.